Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome one and all to Let's Play Serious Sam HD The Second Encounter, released in 2010 for the PC, and then on numerous other platforms afterwards. Developed by Crow Team and published by Devolver Digital, this is a remake of the original 2002 Serious Sam The Second Encounter that was developed by Crow Team and published by Gathering of Developers. You all knew I'd come back to Serious Sam eventually, didn't you? I mean, it's only been, what, nearly 10 years? Yeah, it's been a long time, but look at how pretty the HD version is compared to the original version. And look at all of these lovely scenes that I'm not going to be paying any attention to, most likely, because I'm going to be too focused on fighting for my life against massive waves of enemies in this arena-based shooter. Perilous Warp inspired me to return back to a older style FPS, and I thought about various games that I could do, and this one came to mind. So without further ado, let us go into the game itself, but not before summarising what happened last time. Remember when we beat that massive boss at the end of the Ancient Egypt section of the game? Well, we decided to take one of Mental's ships and go after it. And I'm sure that went absolutely fine. Of course, that did not go absolutely fine. Something went terribly wrong. Let us find out what. We will press any key to start. We shall go to single player. We shall select campaign. And we could go back to the first game, but we're not going to. We're going to go to South America. And here we have the first level, which I'm going to totally mispronounce. Palenque Sierra de Chiapas. Let's go. Now, I played the first encounter on hard. For experienced Serious Sam players, score will be multiplied by 41. Now, you know that I don't really care about score. I just play the game for the fun of it. And I'm not as familiar with this game as I am the original Serious Sam, the first encounter. But I played the first one on hard, and so I'm relatively confident I can complete this one on hard, and I'm sure there are people now who are rubbing their hands together with glee at the prospect of me totally failing on hard. This is probably going to happen at points. Prepare for some pain, but it'll be good to get through it. So, we'll select hard. Here's our plot. It seems that something has hit our spaceship and we were forced to land. I don't know if Mental had its fingers in this. My sensors sensed some yelling just before the collision. Fortunately, I've gathered a lot of useful information while we were on board. I was connected to the main computer and I downloaded an enormous quantity of data. I still need to process a lot of this data. Regardless, according to what I've processed up till now, we still have a possibility to finish our mission successfully. You see, Syrians left a backup device for travelling to distant galaxies. If something happened to the original SSS centerpiece, well, something happened. Yet I can't figure out what that backup transport vehicle is. What I know for sure is that it's somehow connected with the Holy Grail and its magical powers. We need to get the Holy Grail and our mission will continue. So, everything is fine. Well, almost everything. There is one problem. We have crashed in South America mountains, Sierra de Chiapas, near the ancient Mayan city of Palenque. That's around 400 years away from the location of a Holy Grail. Bad karma, I guess. Luckily, the Syrians left a solution for this problem. They left one locked teleporter to each major civilization that has appeared on the face of the Earth. That's handy. Therefore, one was left with the Mayans. My assumption is that it should be placed in the city of Teotihuacan, one of the largest Mayan cities of that time. I mean, this time. Anyway, we should make our way there. Good luck, my brave one. Also, we have some weapon information, like the knife. An ordinary single-blade military knife used as a tool or a silent weapon. Notes: used for slaying silently smaller enemies from behind. We're not going to be doing that. And then, the Schofield .45 with TMAR. Ah, my old reliable. We're going to be using this a little less in this game, because the game does give you a ton of ammo, but this does have its uses. Replica of original 1875 Schofield cavalry model, modified with increased accuracy. A solid and reliable weapon, but normally not very efficient for combat situations due to its low rate of fire. This one is fitted with a small techno-magical ammunition replenisher. TMAR, captured from Mental's forces to provide infinite ammunition supply. Useful as a last resort defense and for elimination of weaker enemies at long range. Notes: can be used in combination with Netrix's target detection system for accurate long-range shooting. Gotcha! Here we are! And the scenery is truly beautiful, and the water's beautiful, and that chainsaw's beautiful, and the explosions of the spaceship that crash-landed that we were on are less beautiful. And you can see if you turn around that there are goodies back here. We want these, so let's go get them. And we're also going to be going underwater in a moment. But there are a few secrets that I remember about this game. Not many, but a few. Like, immediately the game gives you a second pistol. And secret armor. And a telephone booth? Anachronistic, but sure. Why not? Let's use it. Secret phone booth has been discovered. Like, there's more than one, there's only one.
Hello, operator. Give me Las Vegas.
Is that actually gonna work? Apparently so.
Hello?
Blondie, is it you?
No, it don't.
Ah, when will he come?
He will come when he's done, boy.
Done with what? I've been waiting forever for him to show up.
Now that, I believe, is a reference to Duke Nukem Forever. Because this was a game that had to be switched over to a different publisher because the original publishers were working on Duke Nukem Forever, and yeah, they didn't want to wait. Also, we're diving in the water. You may be wondering, why are we diving in the water? Well, there is a goodie here for us. It's one of the few secrets I do know. Look around, there it is! Yeah, we pretty much lost all of our weapons when the ship crash landed, but a secret rocket launcher, and I love that we try to talk, but we're underwater, so that's not going to work. Also, O2 meter. We have plenty of O2. We will be absolutely fine. We'll be fine. Also, middle mouse button to access the little message that we have. And we are... we are... Come on. Get me back up here. There we go. We are back here. Now, let's look at the message. The XPM-L21 rocket launcher. It's back! Experimental Personal Missile Launcher XPM-L21 is designed to provide infantry forces with a fast-firing rate of fire and anti-armor rockets. Fires high-speed, unguided, self-propelled Inferno missiles. Efficient against armored opponents and large masses of weak forces. Do not fire near close obstacles. Yeah, don't fire it at your face. There's splash damage. Also...
Look, Ma! I'm a lumberjack!
Chainsaw! The game is so kind to us. It is so kind. Bonecracker PLAH Chainsaw. This familiar weapon only looks like it was made on Earth. It seems that only its design and purpose were taken for the concept of the familiar chainsaw design. Inside the titanium alloy casing, you will find a self-contained microfusion fuel synthesizer that is capable of producing enough fuel for 10,000 years of non-stop operation. That's handy. Unfortunately, there's only a 6-month guarantee for all the moving parts, and they tend to break very soon after that period. Truly a marvel of modern engineering and economics. Note: don't try this baby when you're being attacked by long-range opponents. Yeah, I think I'll be alright with that hint. I've used a chainsaw before in a game. We're going to be using this chainsaw a bit at the beginning. So, also shells, and the game hasn't thrown an enemy at us yet. It will! They're a little difficult to see when there's lots of lovely foliage around, but you can see that enemy rushing towards us. Normally I'd be shooting it. Chainsaw! Ha-ha! Yep, that'll cut the mustard, as it were. Ha-ha! Or rather, the monster. So they're gonna rush to us, and we have no fear whatsoever, for we have this chainsaw. Hello! Well met! I'm sorry, I've just got a dash, you know, saving the world and everything. Let's read about this enemy. Here they are. A small bipedal animal with no head, one eye, and a large mouth. Originating from Sirius and trained by Mental to attack opposing forces, the females are larger, green, and tougher than males. This is the, female. They have no ranged weapons, just keep away. Some species can levitate. Rare specimens have been reported to be invisible. Also, hints. I activated my ultrasound sensors and probably scared away all the birds and animals. Readings are really interesting. There's a temple at the end of this valley, which means we're closer to Palenque than I initially thought. Cool. The data I gathered back on the spaceship is really useful. Like I said, the portals are locked, but for every lock there's a key. The sacred item needed to activate the portal is located somewhere in the Valley of the Jaguar. When we get close, I should be able to detect its magical presence. Then I'll be able to tell you what it looks like. For now, just proceed towards the temple. Can do! Can do! Where are the enemies? Oh, I hear someone. Ah, there you are, all the way in the distance. Do you see them? Ha! You don't now. They're dead. We'll, deal with you the chainsaw way, shall we? Dealt with the other enemy using the pistol because they're a ranged foe. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Oh, I've got blood all over my screen. Ah, and there are some more. You know, you really should be throwing a few more of these at me. Don't worry, they will. This is literally the calm before the storm. And the storm is the whole game. The storm is the whole game. Is that it? Yes, that's it. Right, let's go read about this enemy. The Beheaded Firecracker, an executed Syrian soldier raised from the dead by mental and remote controlled by Life Control Unit, LCU. A firecracker carries his own head in one hand to receive audio-visual information. He fires 5 magic missiles in succession from a low-power launcher implanted in the head. They're immune to their own missiles. They also have chainsaws. No known problems. Okay. Seems good. Let's keep going. No enemies. Oh, no, there is one. Right there. Hello, how you doing? Do you want a chainsaw? No? Too bad. Also, there is one secret I do know about, I think. Timber! You can actually slice down the trees. And I think around here, that's actually important. Timber! No? Not that one? Just sworn that some of these trees would be, what I'm looking for. I'll just slice them all down, it'll be fine. Hello! I've still got the chainsaw, you know. Ah, here come the dangerous foes. First thing we gotta do is quickly take you out. Do you see them? Do you hear them? You should! Here they come! Screaming with bombs in their hands! Oh, it's like I never stopped playing the game. On the other hand, it's a sound I never really wanted to hear ever again. Here they come! Now, you can deal with these in many ways, but don't deal with them with a chainsaw. So, they're gone. Oh no, they're not gone! There's one more. Where? Where? Oh, there you are! There you are. Whew! Should not have checked that screen. Okay, enemies. Beheaded Kamikaze, an executed Syrian soldier raised from the dead by mental and remote controlled by Life Control Unit. The head of the Kamikaze has been ruined, so he's employed for suicide attacks, carries 2 bombs in his hand and activates them when close enough to a target. Explodes when killed, also runs faster than you. So don't try running away from them. It won't work in the long run. Right, we're going to slice down some more trees. One of these is going to be the thing. Aha! Secret weapon has been found. That's what I was hoping for. Now the weapon's been found. I think there's ammo too. Not there. What about here? No? I'm just going to deforest this area a bit. There's ammo as well. Oh, more ammo. Now there should be one more that I can get. Also, that's still exploding. It's still exploding. I'll slice that down if I want to. Right. Slice down this tree. It's not that one. Is it this one? No, but I am going to grab this gun. I've been delaying grabbing this gun.
Ah, my old
There's also
glove.
less ammo on hard than there is on normal. But here we go. The 12-gauge pump-action shotgun. A single-barrel 12-gauge pump-action shotgun, efficient for short and middle-range elimination of small enemies, not very high firepower, good rate of fire. Yeah, we're going to be using this for a while. Okay, I need to find that, that other tree. Is it one of these trees? I think it's that one. No? No? Don't worry about me doing this, by the way. Oh, there we go! Secret ammo has been found. That is what I wanted to do. Maybe it was just the number of trees. Either way, I've done it. I've got a gun waiting for me. And I have a rocket launcher as well. I already have quite a bit of my old arsenal back, which I'm really glad about. Also, I should save. You should save, Kiko. It's always a good idea to save. And we're going to save as LB1. There we go. Okay. Forward. I'm expecting an ambush of some variety. Ah. A pickup. I can't grab it. It's a good sign, I think. Okay, there's... Oh, hello! They're back! They're back, everyone! Remember these enemies? There's more of them. Right, we have to switch guns. Hello. Ah, yes. Gotcha. And gotcha. Is there another one? No. No, there isn't. Woo! There's someone. The game has the combat music going. I don't know where they are, though. Well, let's go to here in the meantime. The Clear Skeleton. An undead skeleton of a being from an extinct race in the planet Clear of Alpha Canis Majoris. It has long, sharp claws on its hands and a long tail. They either attack by conjuring two balls or by slashing with their claws from close range. Their jumping attacks are best evaded by sidestepping. Gotcha! Is there an enemy that's caught on a piece of scenery? That's quite likely. This is obviously a trap. No? No? Okay, where is the... Ah! That's unfortunate. Hi! So you're appearing a little sooner than I anticipated. Yeah, we're definitely going to use this gun against you, because shotgun's really not going to cut it against you. Not going to cut it. There you go. Now, there's an enemy up. Oh boy! Oh my! So, yeah, this mode is a little harder than I remember it being. Got a chainsaw man here. Also all these. Yeah, let's stay away from you. Yeah, this is a lot harder than I remember it being. Those should miss. Let's go into here and look at the enemies. The Kikoskia the Pumpkin. This monster was genetically engineered by Mental one weekend when his time-traveling agents returned with samples of 20th century media. Among the items were a CD from a band whose name had something to do with destroying vegetables, a movie featuring Burt Reynolds and a grinning banjo player, and an old copy of Lumberjack Digest. As he inserted the final 1979th part into this abomination, it sprang to life, and even the notorious Mental faltered at the sight of this bull with gluttonous things. Just a perfect example of Mental rolling in his infinite badness. They are pretty dumb but dangerous when they start following you. Avoid them by sidestepping. Also, the Syrian werebull. Crossbred with mixed genes of Syrians and some kind of cattle, the werebull behaves much like an ordinary bull and attacks with its horns by charging. Avoid by sidestepping. Okay! Good, I'll avoid it by sidestepping. Oh, I got hit in the face by that. Yeah, they are Okay, good news. I can shoot you all the way from here. And then get these. Okay, that one I think is lost. That one is absolutely lost. That one is not so lost. Okay. Let's just keep shooting you from a long distance, because you I do not want to deal with up close. Also, it does sort of protect me from those projectiles. Okay, you. Okay, that. And that. You gone yet? No! Careful. Carefully does it. Okay, here.
The
Yay!
doorman should wear a suit.
Indeed! Indeed, just so rude. Indeed. Also, there's an enemy here somewhere. I don't know where they are, but they're here somewhere. I saw them. Oh! Hello. Yeah, there's you. I can deal with you at range. Oh, if there's only a few of you. Remember when I said I wasn't going to rely on these guns? Yeah, right now, having long range is really important. Oh, hi! You're dead. Is that it? That's it! That's all of them! Yay! I've not even made it to there. I've not even made it to there. So, the beheaded bomber, an executed Syrian soldier raised from the dead by mental and remote control by life control unit. The bomber carries his own head in one hand. No, he doesn't. It's stuck to his head. And receives audiovisual information, has a large supply of inflatable bombs in his pockets. The beheaded bomber explodes soon after death. Gotcha. And the Alderan reptiloid common. A large four-handed reptile living in the Alderan system in the constellation of Canis Major. This primitive race has agreed to fight for metal in exchange for the spellcasting powers it gave them. They cast self-propelled fireballs with primitive homing abilities. Keep them under constant fire and try to shoot down their missiles from the air. Gotcha! We can do that, and so when we come back, folks, we're gonna try and get to that temple. What's that? We might not get there. It'll take a bit, because enemies will keep teleporting in, thanks to Mental using time travel. You gotta wonder why Mental doesn't just teleport 1,000 enemies immediately. Maybe it just has a limitation on the teleportation that it has to adhere to. Maybe it takes too much energy. Maybe it's too dangerous. Actually, the too dangerous part won't matter, because Mental doesn't care about its minions. It's probably the energy thing. And we will hopefully get closer to getting the Holy Grail. Fingers crossed. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.